welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you as always for clicking on today's video. Thank you to all my subscribers for continuing to follow along. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Sarah. This channel is just going over my ketogenic weight loss transformation journey from morbidly obese to a healthy weight. So today's video, guys, is super exciting. It is my 2-month wrap-up video for the 2 months on keto, everything that happened within both the first 2 months, but really just this last month that I did have, going over what happened on the scale. And then of course I'll do those side-by-side progression photos for you guys. But also today I broke out the tape measure so that way we can see not only what happened on the scale, but where I'm physically losing inches of fat around my body. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so 2 months on keto. I'm super excited to share with you guys what happened within that month, what I did, just so I can try and get my thought process out there to try and help someone else who might be struggling with losing weight or motivation or just needing ideas. So a majority of my weight loss up till now has been keto. And for those of you that don't know, again, it is the high fat, moderate protein, low carb, no sugar diet, where you try to keep, depending on the one, anywhere between 20 net carbs a day or 20 total carbs a day. So I did that a majority of these past 2 months. I believe it was around the beginning of my second month where I did transition into ketovore. And ketovore is where it's that 70 to 90% meat, animal products, and then very little bit of vegetable. So I did that a majority of this, and then it was, I believe, 3 weeks into my second month where I did switch over into carnivore. If you've seen my previous videos, I am doing 30 days of carnivore to get a lot of health benefits from it, but I'll link that below so you don't go over that in this one. And then of course, carnivore is that 100% of all meat, animal products, no vegetable whatsoever, just really restricting all the carbs. It's known as a zero carb diet. So currently I am 13 days into my carnivore challenge, but of course I'll do an update with all of that later. So just so you know, everything that's kind of happened food-wise, transitioned from keto to ketovore and now into carnivore. Of course, go and just break down for you guys right now what I saw on the scale within my second month. Okay, so a majority of each week I lost about 1.5 to 1.8 pounds. So to kind of sum it up, on my first month, for those of you that didn't know, I lost a total of 18.3 pounds in that first month. And then essentially what happened between all the weeks on my month 2, I have lost 7.7 pounds. I know it's smaller than that first month, but that's okay. The first month more than likely was a lot of water weight and inflammation that I was able to drop quickly. That's why it was so drastic in that first month. So on month 2, I have lost a total of 7.7 pounds, which is still really good. So 2 months, it was on October 11th that I started my ketogenic diet for the second time. I was weighing in at 294. So in just 2 months, I have lost a total of 26 pounds. So that's absolutely fantastic. 26 pounds down from just 2 months ago, you guys. It's a huge difference that this diet has provided for my body, for my weight loss. I feel so much better. Now, just real quickly, I did originally in August of 2018 weigh in at my heaviest of 308.8 pounds. I essentially did keto for a long time, lost 50 pounds, and then let life get to me. So I do at the moment still break it down. So from my absolute heaviest, because I can't discredit where I had initially lost some of that weight, it has now brought my overall from my heaviest weight loss to 40 pounds, you guys. I have finally hit that 40-pound mark for my overall weight loss. Yes. So excited. I can't wait to get to 50 because I haven't gotten past that 50-pound mark loss. So I am getting closer. I know it's gonna happen. I can't wait to hit 50 and then just continue on to like unknown territory, so to speak, to get to that healthy weight. Like I know I'm gonna get there. I'm just holding out for 50 pounds and super excited to see when that happens and then what happens after. And of course, you know me, share it with you guys. That's what I'm here for. Now, what I really like to log for you guys at least is that body fat percentage. When I did start, it was at 55, I want to say, percent of body fat. And as of today, it is now down to 47. So that's a total of, well, technically 6.9 body fat percent loss in just 2 months. So it's absolutely amazing to know that I am losing fat on my body, obviously with the scale going down in both inches. Now, speaking of inches, I did go ahead and, of course, like I said, pull out that tape measure so we can see not only what happened on the scale, but where I'm physically losing inches on my body. Okay, so a little bit lengthy, but I think it's kind of cool to break it down this way. I'll go ahead and share with you what my original inches were when I weighed the 294, because of course I did not measure myself this way when I was 308 pounds. So I'll give you the original measurement from when I was 294, and then I'll go over what it currently is now, and then the overall inches lost in that area. Okay, so I did start by measuring around my neck. It was originally 15 inches 2 months ago, and now it is 14.25, which is a little bit smaller, but you know, I don't expect this to be until later. But of course, that's just that 0.8 inch loss on my neck, which is still something. Now, on my bust, on my chest, when I did originally measure, it was 49 inches 2 months ago. And then today it is dropped down to 44.25 inches. So that's 4 3/4 inches lost within that area. And then I did do my bicep, but I again didn't see as much there. It was originally 14.5 inches, and then today it was 14.25. So of course it's just that quarter loss there, but I'm seeing more fat and inches lost in other areas than those. I assume those will come later, but we'll find out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and skip down to my thigh because I like to leave my stomach and all that for later. So my thighs were originally 34 inches. And then today when I measured, they were 29.5 inches. So that's a total of 4.5 inches lost on just my upper thighs. And then I did, of course, do my calves as well. I'm trying to be thorough here so we can just see the overall. Now on my calves, they were originally 19.5 inches. And today, when I measured them, it was 18.5 inches. So I've actually lost an inch of fat in both my calves, and that I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty cool too. Okay, and of course, the ones that I always get super excited for is like my waist and my hips. Now, if you saw my last video, my stomach is kind of split up into like an upper stomach, and then I have that lower overhang of a stomach that I'm still working on. So my waist is kind of going just above my belly button, and then my hips is going to go over, of course, my hips and then my lower stomach, because I do have that, like I said, the overhang that I'm working on getting rid of. So my waist, when I originally measured 2 months ago, was 49.5 inches above my belly button. And then today when I measured it was down to 43 inches. So that's 6.5 inch weight loss on just my waist alone. And then my hips, you guys, it was originally 59.5 inches. And then today when I measured, it was down to 52 inches. So that is a 7.5 inch waist loss on my hips and lower stomach, and then 6.5 inches lost on my waist. So super excited just to see these inches, you know, shedding off my body, to see where that weight being lost is coming from, see that transition. So excited, you guys. Overall, in like I said, 2 months, I have lost 26 pounds. And then just from the areas I measured, I have lost 25.3 inches around my body in those areas. So I'm always so excited just to see what's going on. And yeah, it's really cool to see inches coming off. So if you are doing weight loss, like I said, I didn't do this on my first round of keto. Do go ahead and take measurements, because it's so cool to see physically where you're losing those inches, and of course take pictures. Speaking of, I am going to go ahead and insert here some before and after pictures for you guys so you can see. I'll try and do one from my 308 compared to where I'm at now, and then of course I'll just do from the 294 to where I'm at. So it's so cool just to see. Photos are another great way because, like I said, in one of my previous videos, is don't always trust the scale, because sometimes the scale is going to tell you that you didn't lose weight or that you lost, you know, very little, when in reality you're actually losing a lot of fat on your body. And then of course I am going to do like that little twirl thing that I did from the first video and then compare it to my second month so we can see the difference. Now I did have a non-scale victory today, you guys. I don't think I really mentioned it. When I was my heaviest, I was about, for pants, I was a size 22 to 24, I want to say. It just depended. Of course, it would be like the wide, like the 22 wide, 24 wide. That was when I was at the 308.8 pounds. And then even the 294, I refused to break out those pants because I was in denial. So I tried like cramming into my 18 size pants. They were very tight. But now 2 months later, I actually tried on a pair of size 16 pants today, you guys. And that was the one I was just wearing, these red ones. They fit 16, and wow, that's so cool. Just going from the 22 to 24 down to now 16. I think this shirt specifically is an extra large, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go and correct myself here if I'm wrong. And then usually at the 308.8 pounds, I would be doing about a 2X. So down to the extra large. So yeah, just clothes are fitting better. I have these pants that actually someone gave to me because they knew I was losing weight, and they said, hey, you'll fit into these eventually. Go ahead and hold on to them. And sure enough, they fit. Again, I know they're tight, but I'm just so excited that I can actually button them, and they fit now. And I know they're going to fit better, you know, even within a month or 2 months. Like I might even, I don't know. But yeah, it's a non-scale victory, and those little things make me so excited. It's just a reminder that what I'm doing is worth it. I know that I've been overweight my entire life. This is something I've struggled with, but this is my time. Can be your time too. Like I'm sharing with this so you guys, if you're stuck or wanting to lose weight, maybe what I'm doing can help you. Again, I haven't been mentioning it, but it's kind of obvious. I'm not like a healthcare professional, doctor, anything like that. This is just me simply sharing with you what is working for me, my whole thought process, everything that I'm doing, in hopes that I can help somebody else out, because I have struggled with this my whole life. And I know that if I just stick with this, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to my goal weight. You know, you're not going to get there if you give up or, you know, just call it quits because you didn't get what you wanted right away. So I'm so excited just to always share this with everyone, hopefully help somebody else out. If you like this video, go ahead and of course comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you're new, I hope you consider hitting that like button and subscribing. And that's pretty much it, you guys. 2 months down, and let's continue strong on into the 3rd month and doing carnivore. And of course, like I said, once I hit that 30-day mark of carnivore, I'll be doing a 30-day carnivore update video for you guys. So until next time, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.